The year 1972 was very eventful, and tennis didn't just stand by and watch. This is the year that the first WTA final was held. Formerly known as the Virginia Slims, the tournament used to take place in October. The first event was conducted in Boca Raton in Florida between 1972 to 1974. In 1975 to 1986, the event was switched to March, and from 1986, when the WTA adopted the January to November season, the event became the WTA Finals and was made a year-end occasion. As a consequence, 1986 had two events, since the decision had been reached after the earlier one had already been held. In 1974 to 1976, competition was held in California, and the event was then moved to Madison Square Garden, where it was housed until the year 2000, with the exception of 1978, when it was moved to Oakland, California. The struggle to find a home for the WTA was not over, as the championship was temporarily moved to Munich, Germany in 2001. And that was not the end of it, as the competition was looking for a home again, and was later allocated a venue in Los Angeles for the years 2002 to 2006, when it was moved to Madrid between 2006 to 2007. Doha in Qatar was generous to host the 2008 to 2010 version, before Turkey took over the reins and hosted the Elite Ladies between 2011 to 2013 in Istanbul. With the sport making gains and overall participation on tour growing, countries pitched to host the event for 2014 and beyond. Some of the contenders were Russia, Mexico, China, and Singapore. Singapore was to host the finals from 2014 to 2018, as they were victors in the earlier bid. In 2018, at the end of Singapore's tenure, Shenzhen was announced to host from 2019 to 2028 span. That was not to be though, as the 2020 event was cancelled due to COVID-19. And in 2021, the WTA had to make ends meet again, when they organized the finals in Guadalajara in Mexico due to the suspension of all WTA events in China, as the Chinese government was accused of human rights violation with one of their citizens, who also was a WTA player, missing after accusing a Chinese government official of sexual assault. Players hustled the whole year to acquire the points that earned them this grandiose opportunity. Two groups of four play in a round-robin format, for the top two qualifiers from each group to battle the opposing group for the final spot. Between 1984 to 1998, the final was the best of five encounter, and in 1999, it was reverted to the acceptable best of three to conform with all WTA events. The players with the most titles are Martina Navratilova with a total of 8 singles titles. Steffi Graf and Serena Williams are tied in at second with 5 titles each. This event, now held at the end of every WTA season, is known as the WTA Finals and boasts the largest prize money in women's competition after the majors. It was formed a year before the WTA Tour in 1973 by these legends. Remember the $1 donation by each to establish the official tour for ladies in tennis.